As the state of Texas is set to ban abortion access, the Austin City Council is working on resolutions that could make it safe inside the city limits. In fact, they're holding a special meeting today about the GRACE Act, put together by Councilmember Chito Vela, and it stands for Guarding the Right to Abortion Care for Everyone. And we've been talking about these resolutions for the past couple months. Natalie Haddad joins us now. Natalie, what's written in this legislation exactly, and good morning to you.
Good morning, Yvonne. These resolutions would not necessarily legalize abortion within the city limits, but it would direct city officials on how to investigate reports of abortion. Now let's go through it item by item. It'll go pretty quick. There are only 4 of them. Now, item 1 would prohibit discrimination based on reproductive health. This goes for housing, public accommodations, and employment. So you can't be fired, evicted, or denied housing or a job for getting an abortion. Now, item 2 deals with city funds. The money would not be used to investigate reports of abortion, miscarriage, or other health care acts to end a pregnancy. Now, city funds would also not be used to report findings to other government agencies. Item 3 establishes equitable access to contraception as essential to family planning, reproductive freedom, and public health, making a public education program about long-term birth control. And the last is item 4, which directs the city manager to work on finding funding to help city employees have access to travel and accommodation expenses. This is similar to funds at other companies to pay for employees or help them pay to travel out of state for reproductive health care. And the city council has the backing of other city organizations to Austin to pass these resolutions. We spoke to the chair of the Commission for Women in Austin, who says this could be a measure of protection.
I certainly think that it provides a measure of protection and support, at least for people in the city of Austin. So it's written in such a way that although we can't necessarily change federal or state laws, and that we have to adhere to those at the city level, that it provides additional protections and additional resources and support for individuals who are making these decisions.
Now, today is when the council will discuss the act. Next week, when they return for regular session, is when it could be passed. And Austin is one of many cities in Texas considering legislation like this. The GRACE Act is also being considered in Denton, and just last night, the city council in Waco was asked to consider it.